Hi friends, I made a one shoulder dress with two patterns and I sewed up a lot of blocks for my quilting. Hi friends, welcome to the channel Sophia Sews and Play. I'm Sophia. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you this make that I made it with two patterns. One for the top, the other one is the skirt. I was just experimenting. Show you and let you know what I use with this. I probably won't model it out because I like to model out my outfits really nice. But this is what it looks like, okay? First, I'll let you know. So, as you know, let me see if you will know what this is. Yes, it's a Walkaway. I made this with the bottom part with the Walkaway pattern. So let me show you the patterns that I used. All right. For the top, which I just love how the top fits, and this is what I decided to do now because I used to use size 14, right? But what I noticed is that size 14 will give me, it would be too big here, and I don't have anything to fill it in. So all those dresses, I had to either fix it or give it away. So I decided to test, and this was my first test. The top size 12 and the bottom size 14. Okay, and it works out perfect. So this is what I will be doing when I make a dress. I know I'm kind of speaking really loud and excited. I'm sorry. But what I will be doing is my top, I will use a size 12, and then the bottom part, I will use size 14 because I don't really like anything tight on me, but I don't mind that the top fits this way because I get big on my stomach area and then I lose it, and then I get big and then I lose it. So it just worked out really well for me. But this is let's one, which one? I did the B. This is the pattern that I use to make this one right here. And then on the bottom, I used this part to make the skirt part. Of course, I didn't want it to be a walkaway, but I like that opening and then just the half of the dress in the front and then the back coming towards the front to tie. So the concept kind of didn't work that way. So I will be making this again. And then I believe in one of my videos that I have out, I used rotary cutter and my the rotary cutter and the ruler combo. The ruler, no, let's see, what's the name of the thing? The rotary cutter and ruler combo. I use that to cut my 12 inches. My 2 inches worth of bias, and that's where I made the bias with this fabric. And so all that was just for me practicing, and I like how it worked out because I thought I can make my own bias. I don't want to buy a bias because not this one. This was like an experiment that I was doing, which I will be doing a lot of that because I kind of, some of the patterns I like the top and I don't like the bottom, and some I like the bottom, I don't like the top. So I will be doing stuff like that. But when I make all of my vintage and antiques and retros, those dresses I will leave the same way. The only reason I did the walkaway, it's not, we call it walkaway, but it is actually the Butterick, the retro Butterick 1952 dress, which they call walkaway. That's the bottom part that I used. And maybe if I tried to have this, more of this fabric to make the middle this, but I didn't have it. So what I did was just use the same fabric from this back skirt to put there. So with this one, I will be finding fabrics and putting it together, and then I'll cut it and make it again. If it doesn't work out like I saw it in my head, then it's not going to work. But so far, I like it. The only thing is I don't like, let me show you, is this part right here. I just added this. I don't even know why, because I didn't, I think I was lazy and I just wanted to finish with it because I didn't like the idea that this fabric was blue, is blue. So I tied it, I made this, which with the other one, I'm going to make buttons to button right here and button right here. And then I can open the thing. But I went to the dentist this morning with this dress on, and you will not believe it. I didn't even believe it. I did actually have a comment. Yes, this lady liked it. And I said, thank you. So, I don't know. I just say, let me try it again. So, I wanted to show you guys. I just love the way the top fits. Okay, it's the bottom. Is maybe because I have a little gut right here. I've been abusing the carbs too much, and I need to stop. I really do need to stop. So that's it for this dress. Now let me show you my blocks that I've already finished. Okay, 1 second. It's right here, and I forgot to put it. Okay, so here are my blocks. As you can see, I'm working on these right here. But I'll show you the January 1st, and then I'll come to the February one. So my very first one that I did with the instructions was this one. From the Mrs. Quilty box, I did this one. And then I added the back. The only thing that I did not do was, I did not do the threading like this to quilt it. But this is the one block that I had done, putting in the binding, the binding. And then that's my first one with all the fabrics. Okay, I did make a mistake in one of them. Yeah, I think I made a mistake in this first one when it comes to this white piece right here. That was not supposed to be white. That was supposed to be this color, I believe. But yeah, and yes, this was supposed to be white, right? But also this was supposed to be white, and that was the mistake that I made. My first one, my first block. And I love this this model. This model block is called the Mosaic. And then this I went back and redone it. And this was my perfect one, which is, I'm going to give this one to my sister after I'm done. But this is the this one, I made this one very well and no mistake. I love it. And then I went ahead and do this because I'm going to do something with this. But as when I make all the blocks, this was a mistake. This was the third one, right? And I think I got too comfortable with myself, and then I just messed up because, as you can see right here, this right here is supposed to be this size, all of them. But for some reason, something went wrong there, and I just kind of close it up and leave it like that. Then I was searching in Pinterest, and I saw all these beautiful things that these ladies were making, and they had sew-alongs. And I found the Jacob ladder, and I made it following the instructions of the, let me see it. I want to make sure I give you the person's name. On Pinterest, the Jacob's Ladder quilt block is found on Pinterest by Hand Madia or Madia. Hand Madia. That's on Pinterest. And this is I just love it so much. I'm making a whole much more of these. The thing is that I am trying to make a block with all of my favorites, right? And then when I get all the blocks that I want, that I love, then I'll put them all together and then just make like one big, um, one big, kind of like a frame. And then from there, I will work on my other things. But for now, this is the other one. My speaker fell. Okay, let's put it over here. So this is another one of the ones that I'm making. And then I just love the mosaic. So I like this. So I made this to add it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I think that the reason why because I still have more fabrics of these that came in the box, I'm going to finish them up making the mosaics with different patterns in the middle. And I like this one so much. So I made this one for, I guess, to add it to the thing or to do something. I don't know, but I'm just going to make all the blocks that I can. I'm going to try to make at least 25 blocks. If I can make 25 blocks of different designs that I like, then I will make that big stuff. And then, but I'm not giving myself a time. I'm just going as I flow, and I'm going to try to bring a block every time that I bring a make. And then for February, because I call those over there the January, like these blue ones, the mosaics will be my January makes. The Jacob ladder was just I like this, and I just had time and I made it in one day, like in 3 or 4 hours, something like that. And then this is my February make. So my February block that I did on my own. This one also I found on Pinterest, and I liked it so much I wanted to make it. This one is not a 12 by 12. This one came down to be at least, I think it's 8.5 by 8.5. And this is what I made with this. It's supposed to be 2 hearts. And this one is on Pinterest. I'm going to tell you right now. I think I wrote it down and I lost it. But I will put it in the description box, because I do want to give honor to those that put those patterns out there for free, and also the how-tos and the follow-up. So that's my week of sewing. Thank you so much for watching my videos and liking. I did order another one of those what's the name? Yeah, rotary cutter and ruler combo. But this time I got the 12 by 12 everywhere, and they were like expensive, okay? And good old Joanne did not have any. And what I did was I went to Waywalk, and I got it there for about more than 40% off, and I just jumped on it and got it. So I'll make a video on that, because I want to see. I have not opened it yet, because when I open it, I am going to show you if it really cuts the 12 by 12. It should, because the 18, the 12, I'm sorry, the 6.5 by 18 did cut perfect. So thank you so much again for watching my videos. Don't forget to comment, what do you think about this mixture, your comments, and thanks for subscribing. I do appreciate you supporting my video, and see you on my next video.